The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
Lord, kiss my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, gold grill, plain, so I could heal the pain.
First, no dribble. Always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, it ain't no.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Washington Commanders. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Daniels. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you play strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now Daniels. He's got White here. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Liking 18.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Kyler going to give this to Benson. And a pretty good burst right there as they take this down to the 33. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. When you look at this defense, they come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
That's good for a Commander's 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Pack the 60. Pack.
Play action, now it's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by center. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Daniels looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
60 Bison. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Check. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter run.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Ben Simmons, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Commanders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Commanders 14, Cardinals 0. Game to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Now Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, it's Benson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Arizona.
They run over center with Benson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. All right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the...
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this group, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Here is third down and 4. To the air goes Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. So on fourth down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Greg George deep for Arizona. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Cards will take over first and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And some room to work. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, 59 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Moore now to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Here we go.
And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
It's a short one here. Now White lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On fourth down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. First carry for James Conner. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On the handoff, Benson running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Murray now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Murray. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down.
Cardinals first down. Gain of 15.
A give up the middle with Benson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Commanders 14.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Daniels from the gun on third down. That is caught. He's got the first down and more. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll look to throw again. Samuel bringing in the slant. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Elijah Moore from 6 yards away. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Gay is on for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Here's Murray. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 52-yard.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
On play action, it's Murray. And this will be swung out here for Counter. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll find his man. That's the rookie from Notre Dame. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A give. Here comes Benson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. 2nd down and a yard. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Murray now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Murray a give. This is Connor.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cards have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Daniels. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Murray going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he sacked for a loss of 12. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Lane. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Daniels looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another.
Here we go.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 22.
To throw is Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to have it here at their own 15.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Got it complete to James Conner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. Now this time Murray to throw it. Delivers on the crosser to McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They run behind center with Connor. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Daniels. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here we go. Start. Crack all 80.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
To the air goes Daniels. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that will be incomplete as well.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's going to have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself.
And this is caught. He hits more. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw again.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Austin Eckler from 6 yards away. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
And that flag accepted. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Murray. This complete to Jones. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Connor up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And a Cardinal 1st down.
To throw, it's Murray.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Caught on the right side by Jones. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Murray now to throw.
Wide open receiver, it's Harrison.
And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
On the handoff, Connor.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Back to throw, Murray. throw on the right side, complete to Harrison.
And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Connor will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
This offense has a lot of weapons, but you know they like to look Connor's way down here near the end zone. He's got that rugged running style, and that's a nice job there to hold it to a short pickup.
Here now, second and goal.
Again, it'll be Connor. And this time he is in.
James Conner
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Ready, take go.
He's back to throw.
Now Daniels going to keep it.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Here's second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up.
They'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
77, Cup 19, Cup 19, 19 Lions. Ready.
He'll look to throw.
He's got McLaurin. And he's going to have the Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. This is first and 10.
To throw is Murray.
That's caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8. And defensively, they'll say you can have that.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Here comes second down.
Murray to throw.
That's pulled in by Wilson.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10.
Now Murray. Caught by Wilson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
So it all rides now on the foot of the kicker, Chad Ryland.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
65. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Cards, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they will head back home next week.